Hello Relayers and welcome back to campus. My name's Nick, I'm coming to you from the Capital Region, and this is going to be our first of our monthly ACS on Campus video series for Upstate campuses. So this month, September, we are just going to do some staff and campus introductions, and then we're going to talk a little bit about virtual. But be sure every month, the first week of the month, we will have a video like this, and then the second Monday of each month, at 8 p.m., you're invited to a Zoom meeting. So each campus club can do with that as they wish. This might be an opportunity to replace a meeting, get together and watch that Zoom. You might want to assign a certain role, like your vice president or your treasurer, maybe your secretary, to get on every week, or every month rather, or you might want to do it as a monthly basis, see what the topic is going to be, and then assign a different person. So this month's topic is virtual, and we're also going to do obviously some welcome introductions. So with that being said, let's get right into the introductions. So this year for Upstate New York, we have 5 staff members working with our campus events. We have in the Utica area Bob, out in Buffalo Dylan. In the Capital Region, we have Georgia. Up in Plattsburgh area, we have Joan. In Rochester, we have Kate. And then also down here in the Capital Region, we have myself, Nick. So nice to meet all of you. Let's introduce our schools. So working with Bob in Utica, we have Utica College. Out in the Buffalo area, Western New York, I shouldn't just say Buffalo, we have Canisius, UB, Fredonia, Niagara, and, plot twist, Syracuse University, working with Dylan. So we're not exactly following geographic borders anymore. We're all supporting each other in various ways. And then Georgia, like I said, she's based in the Capital Region. She's working with some of our northernmost colleges. We have Clarkson, St. Lawrence, and Potsdam. I know Georgia loves working with them. And then a little bit further north, Joan is working with SUNY Plattsburgh. In the Rochester area, we have RIT, Alfred State, Alfred University, Roberts Wesleyan, SUNY Geneseo, and St. John Fisher, all working with Kate, based out of the Rochester office. And then I have the privilege of working with Siena College, the College of St. Rose, RPI, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, and UAlbany. So we have a mix of, public and private schools, smaller campuses, bigger campuses. And I'm sure that many of you right now are figuring out what your campus even looks like this year, because some of your clubs, some of your classes, some of your advisors might be virtual, on campus, shortened semester. Some of you went early to quarantine, so we definitely recognize that this is a very unique semester, and things are going to be very different. I've already seen some of you have club or interest fairs virtually, general interest meetings, or you've started your e-board or general club meetings virtually. We're going to recommend you continue to do that and plan for that for the whole year. Even if in the spring we're allowed to gather, just virtual meetings make it so much easier for us as your staff partner to share documents or images. We can also hop on every now and then based on what your campus has going on. I think it's also important to notice, we have so many different schools. There's only 5 of us. We have, directives to do more or less based on the size of your event. When I'm talking about size, I'm talking about the number of sponsors, the number of people, the amount of dollars you bring in for the American Cancer Society. So just keep in mind your staff partner has somewhere between, 3 and maybe 7 other events that they're working with, depending on the size of them. So we're going to all do the best we can to work together, and you guys can all work with each other. I just rattled off a bunch of campuses, but if you would like to get in touch with the ACS on Campus Club at one of those other schools to see, what you guys might have in common or try to work on some things together, feel free to reach out to your staff partner. We also have our Facebook page. I know not everyone's using Facebook as much as they once were, but it's still a really valuable tool for us. We have a page. All club members are invited to join the ACS on Campus Upstate NY page. We will be sharing different imageries, contests, content, and also it's a great way to get to know each other. So, we are going to have this video, or one like it, made by one of your staff partners every single month. Do with it what you will, whether as the club president who will be getting this in their inbox, whether you want to watch it and then use some of the content for the rest of the month, or you want to watch it as a club at the beginning of the month, whatever you think is best for your campus. So we talked about, this month's theme is virtual. We'll get a little bit more into that on our Zoom call next week, the 14th at 8 p.m. There's going to be a link in the email that you got this sent to you by. And we just want to encourage you to do things virtually. If you haven't yet tried a virtual meeting, you need to. You owe it to your club. But also you can have virtual fundraisers like virtual paint and sips, virtual bingos, virtual trivia. I know a lot of you guys like Kahoot. There's a lot of ways to interact with each other virtually. There's also another way to fundraise virtually called Gamers vs. Cancer. I know some of you are familiar with that. If you have any gamers in your club, there might be a way to set up a tournament or some fundraising while they're playing their video games and you're making a difference in the fight against cancer. So all year long, no matter what the state of your campus, your club, your county, COVID is, just keep in mind we're going to need to get very creative virtually, and I am challenging all of the schools to this month plan one virtual fundraiser, whatever it might be. A virtual auction, virtual car wash sale, there's a pasta fundraiser you can do fully online. A lot of different companies have fundraising opportunities. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have a great September. Welcome back. The American Cancer Society loves having you, and we thank you for all you do. Thanks, guys.